I said, I want every house to be different. I want, when you ride down the street, to tell a story. You make the customer happy because in reality, it's their house, not your house. You just gave them what they wanted. And that's, to me, the secret to success.
Our job is to safely bring in ships, foreign and U.S. flag ships, into the port safely and keeping aware of the environment, the weather conditions. And we service them 24/7, 365 days a year. No one knows that there is actually a pilot on these ships. Like a kid watching from the shore, he thinks that some guy in a big hat with the white beard is coming in there, like you see in a movie. They have no idea that that's a job that he or she can have one day, being a pilot.
The retail business is somewhat fickle, so we have to keep changing. You always have to keep building a bigger and better mousetrap to capture the customers. Now, these days, we're competing with online retailers, so we have to do something different. So we make a little bit more of an entertainment complex. We've got places to eat, food district. It's things like that that are going to try to make us different. As you can hear the construction in the background, there's always something new going on. Even during the pandemic, we have a couple of new stores that are going to be open up within the next couple of months.
Well, for I think 25 to 30 years, we hosted the Roger Dimes annual golf outing, which was probably one of the biggest ones in the city when it came to celebrities. Like Yogi Berra used to come every year, and a lot of former athletes. It's given us a lot of recognition on top of all of the other golf courses in the city. We are the longest course, so that helps. It's more championship level.
But anyway, so this is the room that my dad built. There was only one room at one time. So he was in this room being viewed. And my grandmother's in the front row. And there was so many people that knew him that kept walking by his casket, and I'm standing there respectfully. They kept saying to my grandmother, Mrs. Scamardella, what are you gonna do now? She says, my granddaughter Joanne's taking over. And they come up as they're walking by, and it went on for hours. And everyone would say, so you're taking over? I said, no. Well, as you see, she won.
So our signature brand is the blue envelope that mails to 40 million homes across the country every month. However, locally, we are a full-service multimedia agency which provides web development, web services, web marketing, social media services, and ultimately everything that we do from a business standpoint connects consumers with businesses. And that's really our area of expertise.
Basically, we are a commercial lighting distributor. I was home-based at the beginning, 1994. It has grown to where we are today. Recently, we just completed a couple of very nice projects that have won some chamber awards. We did the law offices for Aunt Julie Gentili on Highland Boulevard. We're also very involved in the design for the growing branches on Staten Island for Empire State Savings Bank. Decided to join the chamber. My wife and I, as a new business, felt it was a great networking opportunity. To integrate yourself into Staten Island community, I honestly do believe that an organization like the chamber is almost a necessity.
The first thing is the chamber is a long-term play, right? So if you're a business within this community, to not be a member of the chamber is just silly. The chamber is about what you can do for your community, what your community can do for you, and it's really about putting into and getting out of the same amount. So you get out of it what you put into it. We joined the chamber because the chamber is a huge part of Staten Island, and the Mall Merchants Association can't really function well without being a member of something like that.
I looked out to who's doing something special for Staten Island. The chamber, because the chamber represented everybody in Staten Island. And I wanted to be associated with someone that wants to help everybody. So I felt if we're gonna do building and plan the building properly, we needed someone as a coach or to guide us. And I felt the chamber was the opportunity to have someone silently work alongside of me, doing their thing to help the people which had helped me and what I want to do. It's like a mechanic having a tool. If you don't have the tool, you can't do the job. Professionals working with me to do the right thing for you.
after Sandy, and between the Chamber's connection and us being members, we were able to be put in touch with elected officials, which helped greatly in expediting the permitting of all of the different things that you run into. So that was a big thing right there.
25 years with the chamber. It's that I hope it just continues, because having that connection with Staten Island and all the business owners and just everyone involved with the chamber, it makes for a happier and peaceful experience when it comes to not just personal but business as well.
I think it's a natural decision to be part of the Chamber of Commerce. First and foremost, for those who might be watching that are considering becoming chamber members, that don't consider it anymore. Just, you got to get in it, right? You got to be in it to win it. And then the second piece is the attendance piece, because you know the chamber is there and it's a platform for you to promote yourself. It's a platform to connect with other business owners, but it's sort of a self-provisioning thing, and you have to be active and you have to be visible.
Well, first of all, I'm very proud to be a Staten Islander, born and raised here all my life. And I think with the chamber, the connection that brings people together, you know, how we're all together. And I know how everyone is so helpful, and but it's like having a big brother, you know. It was always just knowing people are there for you, and everybody. Staten Island's a great place. Some really good people, and you stick together.
Would really like to compliment the chamber and thank them for the honor of the 25 years of being involved. My wife and I have been very strong believers in the chamber, not just here in Staten Island, but throughout the U.S. It's a stamp of approval. It impacts the way people view you, that you're a quality business and that you're a part of the fabric of the community. Supporting each other in our various ventures, as we are all primarily small businesses supporting our own family and the families of our employees.
From the beginning, I have always in my career been a member of the Chamber of Commerce, no matter what. This is the 6th mall that I've managed, and I've been here for 24 years, I believe, and I cannot ever remember being a mall manager of a place that was not a member of the chamber, or making a conscious decision not to join. And this chamber on Staten Island is so much bigger. It's larger, it has more outreach, it has more funding. There's just a lot more that we can do, because we're in obviously one of the 5 boroughs of New York City, so there's a lot going on here. There's always a lot going on. The chamber helps businesses steer through some of the organizations and the agencies that are sometimes tougher to do.